Yeah, I kind of like that.
Well done to Murphy, I'll let the fucking other people. So,
That's what
welcome to Broken Home, the podcast where being broke ain't all bad. And in a typical broke maneuver, we will be again stealing somebody else's podcast.
One that's not even out yet. So
Not
literally,
even. Yeah.
this will be like a
The
tease.
video premiere.
Yeah, literally a tease for people before the podcast even has a feed yet.
Absolutely, man. It'll be good.
So, all right.
We're going to jump in.
Let's
See you
do
at the
it.
end.
Oi, and welcome to another episode of Pod Life, the podcast about Blur. We are going through each and every song that they have released. We are only on our third one so far. Today we are covering Gene by Gene. I'm your host, Paul McWhirter. And with me today, it's a comedian. He's a podcaster.
He is.
And he's a fucking tech wizard. Look at all this shit. This is crazy. It is Jeremy Webb.
How we doing, man?
Good, man.
I love
Welcome.
to say tech wizard, but it's basically what I've always been good at, which is just jerry-rigging together what I've got.
Truly, it's a bit of a wonder, I must admit.
Well, it's like the only reason I got into IT in the first place was because I could program VCRs.
True.
Yeah.
Well, see?
Like I was the one who figured out, this is how you set it up so you can be watching one thing but taping another thing. And I could set the clock on the fucking thing.
Okay, well, so...
I used to go around to people's houses for mum and like they'd be like, can you come and do mine? I was like,
So not self-proclaimed tech wizard.
No.
But I will proclaim you as one.
oh, I'll take it.
Welcome, my friend. Well, I shouldn't say welcome. I'm at your place.
Yeah, but you're welcoming me onto your show and I'm stealing it as content, so I feel so I feel like it's appropriate to be welcomed.
This is a true quid pro quo. Is that what it is? I don't even know.
I think that's it.
We've
Or it's
never-
something about getting free ski resorts or some shit.
I've never actually said it before, so I'm not even sure if that...
Well, the only time I've dealt with it was I was working at Nova for a little while, unfortunately in an IT capacity.
Yep.
Although I got fired because I was editing podcasts on the job.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
I argued I've finished all my work, and I'm sitting there like literally waiting for people to come up and have a problem. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just edit this.
Well,
like,
at least you're sitting there, and we're talking about Nova, the radio station,
Yes.
right? So it is adjacent to your.
And
you're
I
trying
may
to
have
meet
been-
them in the middle there.
and I may have been getting baked with the guys from graphic design, like at lunch. So
Yeah, the design guys would be into that. Yeah,
well,
of course.
I got a bad introduction to the place because with the quid pro quo, they have their like holiday trip, or whatever it is, and it was in my first week. So I did like 4 days, and then we went up to fucking Mount Buller. We booked out a series of chalets, like there was fucking ski lessons, everything covered, all by Nova. And then they're like, all right, into the job. And it's like, I'm chill now.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I worked for the ATO for literally, a month, 4 weeks.
They quid pro quo you on people's taxes.
Yeah. But it was literally, I did 2 weeks of training, then ended my first week, and somebody big was leaving, and we had a giant party.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it doesn't get much better than this. At the end of the next week, there was no party. So I was like, fuck this, I quit.
What made you think that there was going to be follow-up parties at the fucking ATO?
I honestly don't know, man. we were a...
But again, it's the first impression vibe.
exactly.
You go, well, this
exactly.
is a standard week, because that's the first thing you're learning. What's day-to-day going to be like?
Exactly.
And it turns out it doesn't get you on the radio. That's what-
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And it doesn't get you any discount on your taxes either.
Well, it pays some of them for you, but at least...
I mean, nor do you get very good benefits because we were working for a third party through the ATO. We were doing the ATO's work, but we weren't getting that bad super or any of that shit.
It's getting a little hotter on that mic, man. You got to work on your mic technique.
Mate, I'm used
You
to...
want to know my trick? Or like my... I say trick as if I know what I'm doing, but I got a weird thing with my thumb where it sticks out there, so I can literally...
leave it on your chin?
Yeah, thumb on the chin. Some people go full mic on the chin,
Yeah.
but I'm like, no, it feels like I'm pretending to have a goatee.
Yeah, yeah. It
So I just
feels
go,
weird.
there. It's a good little like...
See, I'm used to desk mics as well, so... And, and I'm no comedian. I'm no performer, so...
Mate, I heard you were on stage at Spleen the other night.
Mate, I
introducing
was.
the MC.
I was, but also I wasn't taking that fucking mic out of the stand, so that made life a lot easier.
Man. Nah. You got to just flex with that.
Was
Make
that-
them think you're coming on.
Oh, yeah, true.
You take it out,
yeah.
g'day guys, and then immediately put it back in. Just let them know who's running this fucking show.
Oh, God. It was fun, though, I must admit. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Good time just running a little room, you know?
I mean, I'm sure it's nice to run like a proper room because I ran a couple of the just full open mics and it's like, man, this can wane on you.
Yeah, that's
Especially when
true.
we were like, because we took over a gig from somebody else and the way that operated was everybody gets on in the third.
Yep.
So it's just like the people who turn up, it's like other acts are still in there. They're all trying to work on shit. Nobody's laughing that much, but I've got to wait until the fucking end to put the chairs away.
Yeah.
So you're just hanging out.
Fucking brutal.
If I didn't live 2 blocks from the gig, I'd be mad.
What gig was that?
I was at the Wild before it became a wine bar.
Oh, okay.
Like down the road from where Catfish is now.
Okay. So a little bit before my time in Melbourne then. A little bit before my time.
Man, I was in the shittest apartment. The apartment was so shit, they've knocked it down. It was like right next to ACU, behind an old servo that used to be there.
Yeah.
So I'm living in there, and it was like in the posters they claimed to have like heating and cooling, but it was just a heater that was made to look like an air conditioner.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's just this little piece of shit. There's mirrors on every wall, so you don't know that it's fucking barely one room in size.
Yeah.
I had this like big industrial like TV, like one of the presentation TVs from the uni.
Oh,
that they were just throwing out. But I had no wall that would fit it because the whole back one was glass. So it was just against, like, not even a wall. Like, a wall came out that sort of split the thing in half, and it was sitting, like, against the edge of that. And this thing weighed probably, like, fucking half a ton. This thing was ridiculous.
Fucking hell.
It was so wonderfully dingy.
Condemned building?
Not at that time. I just had no respect for the place.
Yeah.
So it started out.
It was
like,
in your mind.
It was also like motel style exterior walkways.
Yes, I know.
So there's no balcony.
Yeah.
Unless I want to be punching joints with my neighbors literally walking past me, and it's like, don't want that to be an issue. So it started. I was just smoking in the bathroom, but the window for the bathroom just goes out to that walking area anyway.
Yeah.
So eventually it was just like, fuck it, just. Let's light cones in the lounge room.
Yeah, I mean, that's out of necessity, though, you know?
Oh,
so it's like, hey, we wouldn't be doing that nowadays. No way.
I mean, if I was living in a place that shit, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
There's a point where I cross this, I'm like, I'm doing you the favor by paying rent on this place.
It's kind of about mutual respect, isn't it, between you and and your living quarters?
Yeah, I've been lied to. This is too expensive. The only reason, like, I was working at ACU when I got that place.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can, if I start work at 10,
just convenience.
I get up at 10 to 10.
Yeah.
And just fucking roll out.
And I mean, pretty good location.
Yeah. And that was the whole thing. It's like, I don't have to be at home.
For. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, you're 2 minutes to the city, you can go straight up Smith Street from there. So that was the thing. It doesn't matter if that was just a bed, I could still be going out doing stuff.
Yeah, that's true. So,
but having that situation in the Wild that close, it's like, fuck, I became really good friends with all the stoner comedians.
Yeah.
Because it gets to halftime and like you've done your spot, but you're hanging around. It's like, do you want to just fucking
quickly
stop at my point?
Yeah,
fucking
quickly
in the break before the third, come back.
That rules.
Loved it.
Well, okay. Well, let's start talking a little bit about music. We'll slowly get on to Blur, but
I'll whip me notes here because I got Blur notes, man.
We've talked a lot about music in the past.
Yep.
Mainly about Electric Six.
Absolutely.
Your favorite band?
Yes.
No question.
No question. But that's the extra thing was I was always a weird kid where I couldn't have favorites.
Yeah.
I never had a favorite anything. Yeah. I found it a weird question.
You never had a best friend?
I sort of had a friend I'd see more.
Yes. Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it wouldn't be like it'd be my best friend just because we went to school together, we're in the same class, and he also lives across the road.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
country town, so obviously that's more likely to happen than fucking kick it around the city.
So it's more proximity and
it's all of those. Like I had one really good mate who then wasn't because he moved to the other side of town, but the other side of town is also somewhere where I would just walk to now.
Yeah.
Like in the city, I just that's walking distance because you got to walk that far to get to the train.
Yeah, fair.
But as a kid, like in a small town when you live in there, you're like, that's like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, fuck
like,
that.
It's so far. Can't we just meet him at the park halfway?
Yeah. Especially when you got old mate across the road.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
There's
would
a
you
new
bother?
across the road.
Yeah, exactly. So what else do you listen to, though? Like, I feel like we've only ever talked about Electric Six, or at least it's dominated our music chats.
Well, it's because that's the one I usually get the most passionate on. Like,
okay. So
Dick Valentine is like...
Maybe not your favorite, but it's the one that gets you going the most. The band that gets you going the most.
Okay, I think it's more the other way. It's definitely my favorite, but it sort of cycles in and out of when I'm listening to it in the rotation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, there'll be some times where one will get me that's just, I fucking love this song. Like, there's one song where if I need to start doing something, like if I'm looking for that build-up, there's a song called Countdown to the Countdown.
Yeah.
And it just has this, like, really strong start. Like it's a come out on stage song because it's just this. And it just like repeats in that, and you just go, fucking yes.
All right. Okay. So
there was like there'll always be one there. That's There was
it'll be
also
on your gym playlist. You know,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But then there was also like when I first moved to Melbourne, it's the first time where I was listening to a specific album when I was like moving into a new place, everything I was doing. So like first getting to the city, their album Human Zoo.
Yeah. Okay.
Was all I was listening to. So it's like anytime I listen to those now, it's about getting to the city and like finishing the sort of detour route.
Place
I took
and
to
time
get here.
kind of.
Yeah, it's one of the few albums where I'm like, this is from then. That's when that locks into. But like early on, couldn't have a favorite because you'd just be ripped on it. Favorite anything is just like, oh, is that your favorite? You fucking like it's immediately. I mean, you're that young, and I'm just like
people just zero in on it and won't let it go.
Absolutely,
about it.
Like if your favorite movie wasn't like an Adam Sandler. Like, if you weren't locked in 100% to, like, an Adam Sandler film or a Jim Carrey one or something, and it's something different, man, you were the bit... Am I allowed to say slurs on this?
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah, good. Just
go
like,
hard.
You just go there and you're just like, oh, you are a faggot, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's a chick as the lead? Like, this is a weird thing, right? You couldn't listen to boy bands.
Yep.
Because that's gay.
Yeah.
But you couldn't listen to the girl bands, even though that's the hot chicks that you're meant to be... Because that's gay. That's girl music.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess... AC/DC is the only thing I'm allowed?
Yeah. It's process of elimination, like what's going to get me bashed least.
Yeah.
And
so, or just fucking dealing with, like, I got two brothers, and it's like one older, one younger. It's like, I'm not dealing with the fucking both years. Like, sometimes it's easy to just go, I'm just going to not exist.
Yeah. That definitely happened to me in year 7 or year 8.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the arias and seeing the vines on there.
Yeah.
And being like, man, the vines are so good. Then all my mates being like, are you serious? Those guys look fucked. Are you serious? You like them? And it was like, oh, man, I just said that I liked one performance. I didn't even say my favorite. Yep. And they wouldn't let it go.
Of course not.
No fucking way. And I don't blame them.
I'm surprised you're not called Viney still.
Yeah, Viney Vine.
Yeah, Viney
Vine. That's what they called me. Yeah.
Viney McWhirter.
Yeah, exactly. See, if Bodie McBoatface...
Yeah, man, I've been on both sides of that shit. I'll bully a cunt for having a favourite thing.
Yeah. You know the feeling.
I know the feeling, and I know how good it feels to dish it out, so it's a weird cycle that's never going to end.
Yeah. So you would say that you grew up on, like, guitar bands?
Not even, because this was the thing. Because I got...
Or that's what you tell people anyway, but...
I would just go with nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Because ultimately that was the truth.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, well, I can't have a favourite. I'm not going to pretend something's my favourite. Because then someone's going to do what's their, like... Name the songs on this album.
Yeah.
Well, it's not your favorite then, is it?
Yeah.
I think I felt that a bit as well, where it's like, I'm not an expert in anything. I've got the real, like, scatter shot of information where it's like, I can give you the first couple of steps of all these.
Yeah,
But it's like, I don't think there's anything, like, if I was doing a quiz show or something, I'd be able to lock in and go, this is my specialist subject. I was
going to say, like, any kind of trivia would be...
No, even with Electric Six now.
Yeah.
But now I've finally just been like, no, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Like, would you know all the band member names?
God, no.
No.
They cycle, and because they're all
a bit more of a revolving door, aren't
they? They do, but also they've all got fucking stupid names.
True.
Like,
they've all got nom de plumes and shit. Yeah, of course.
Nom de plume is literally a song they have. One of my favorite one. At one point, the drummer was Percussion World. There's also one that is...
Because they met him at a drum store called Percussion World?
I don't know. They've all just got names like this. There was Thad Nucleus. It has a question mark on the end, so you do have to say it as a question.
Oh.
And even the lead singer is Dick Valentine. And his real name's Tyler or something, but it's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Dick Valentine.
Dick Valentine's a fucking awesome.
It's a beautifully chosen
name.
And when you look at him too, it's like, it suits you so well despite the absolute contrast.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
No one wants this cunt on a Valentine's Day card.
No.
He is Dick Valentine.
Yeah.
He's got the face of a Vegas act who should have stopped.
If you saw him on a card like that, you'd be like, yeah, I don't like it, but it all makes sense. Like, this all makes sense.
And the man's just great. Like, the way the band is sort of set up, and like, I think he was the one who described it this way, was like, Electric Six is 5 incredibly talented musicians while I do karaoke. And he dresses in that way of like a disheveled office party dude, just like a suit not quite on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, but everybody else, like, And his vibe on stage is insane because we've seen him live a couple of times now. And during one of the like solos, he did the best move of crowd work I've ever seen. Because he's standing there, the whole song's going and he loves yelling solo before the solo starts.
Yep.
I love doing that. Often he'll say, instead of yeah in a song, he just says yes. Like he pronounces the whole word. And it's just little fucking bits like that where I'm like, I love this.
Yeah.
I love everything. That for some reason they're always talking about the number 88. Like it just pops up in different songs. He'll just be saying number 88 over and over again.
For no reason.
Yeah, love it.
Fuck. That rules.
But he's also like, he's got like an English degree and an addiction to red wine, apparently. So it's just like...
This all makes sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Because you look at some of his lyrics, it all sounds like lyrics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Each one on their own could be in something, and then it does the chorus, and you're like, I guess that's not what it's about at all.
Yeah.
But they'll also be mixed through. Like, he's got bits that it's just got, like, fucking this weird, like, Bible poetry.
Yeah.
And he's like, where the fuck did he get that? And you're just like, he's so weird. He looks like and sounds so disheveled for how eloquent he is.
He's almost like a reluctant genius. He's like...
Yeah,
he's like,
he's working.
I'm not so smart that I am going to make these lyrics sound like they are nonsensical, but they're phrased so perfectly, like, that he's like, but I'm never going to let on how smart I actually am.
Well, a perfect example of that is he did a couple of books. I think he calls them... It's either pornographic thrillers or pornographic noir. But that's the setting. So it's like the classic detective guy, except it's just fucking weird and bizarre. And the first one's called Chinatown Reach Around.
Fuck, that's
which again,
good.
This cunt knows how to do words.
Yeah.
And like, I'll fucking give it to you because it's him doing the audiobook.
Oh, fuck, that's
And I've literally just got it as an MP3.
Oh,
I'm giving it to
please.
you.
Please do.
I'm going to play right here the first, 15 seconds I'm allowed. I'm going to play that. I'll play it to you later. It's insanity.
Hell yeah. All right. That sounds good to me. Well, did you grow up with do you have any kind of relationship with Blur at all? Like...
yeah, which I was just going to say, because like you were saying, what kind of music was like... It's completely eclectic.
Yeah.
Because eventually what I ended up... Because it was either a couple of CDs at Dad's, and then Mum loved Queen and Rod Stewart.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Rod Stewart's I'm not that, but I like Queen. They've got good songs.
Yeah.
But it's hard to like them when it's your mum. When your mum's there, just going like, "Oh, Freddie," like really fawning over Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Watching the live performances, rather than the music clips and all that shit, so you can watch him. It's like that really again makes it hard to be like, if any of you if I'm into Queen, one gay lead singer, you're out already.
Yeah.
Like you're already copping it for that. But even if they let you get by, I'm being like, yeah, actually, we are the champions. They let you through.
Yeah.
If they come around and your mum's doing the housework with the live DVD going, it's like you like your mum's music.
Yeah, that's another layer, isn't it?
Oh,
man? Yeah.
That's worse than them going on about your mum being hot.
Way worse.
Yeah, if you're a mama's boy, way worse than having a hot mum.
Oh, yeah.
Even if your mum's not hot and you're just doing it to mates' mums on purpose just to fuck with them.
Yeah, you're fucked there. You're absolutely fucked there. Yeah.
But when I got older, I had a mate who is a massive muso, and he would go off on full tangents.
Yeah.
So he'd follow all of these bits and pieces, and you'd see when he's talking about it how it would progress from one to the other.
Yeah.
But he'd cherry pick for me and just be like, oh, you'd like this. So it's just, I get here on the tree, here on the tree, and here on the tree. So it's not connected in any way. And so if you go through, I'm also the kind of person who has one playlist. I'm not into this multiple ones.
Yeah.
It's it goes in and out. I'll know where the songs are, so I'll flick to them. But it's I've got the master playlist. You go through there and you're just like, this is insane. None of these things are connected at all.
Man, that's pretty much like mine is as well. Yeah.
And so it's just it's also good. He does that for me for the internet as well. So it's I see some real cook shit.
He's your Reddit.
Oh, yeah. No.
He's your aggregator.
Not even. He's my fucking, Chinese spam filter. He goes through and digs through, the horrid shit to get the pretty horrid shit. I'm not in that red zone.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to the orange without seeing a lot of red.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
He's there anyway. He's dead to the world.
Jesus Christ. That's kind of beautiful, though. It's nice to have someone look after you like that.
It's a lovely sacrifice he makes for me.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But yeah, when it comes to Blur themselves, Blur I'd put into, because I had to flick through Spotify again, check the top listens, and I put it into, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay. I'm 34. So you'd be in the exact way that I am, where you get home drunk and you're watching CD compilation ads.
Yeah.
You're just there, it's just going. It's just like, so I know like 2-second snippets of a bunch of them.
Yep.
I'd put this like sort of between there and like a wedding song. A couple of them. Like,
yeah,
where
okay,
it's one
yep.
I know would not guess the band or song.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, 100% this. I can probably sing along to it for a bit.
Yeah.
But if it was like trivia, what is this song? It's like none out of two.
Yeah. No, very fair. And I guess they are that kind of band as well, that they do have a fair bit of variety in their sound. So it's like it makes it even harder once you're trying to listen to the entire discography and shuffle. You're like, I wouldn't even know what era this is.
It's like there was a whole thing of like the lead singer dying, but AC/DC sounds like AC/DC fucking top to bottom.
Yeah.
So it's like you hear that and you go, it's probably them.
Actually, with AC/DC, it'd be even harder to pick which album something's on because it could be from any time.
Yeah, and now with Spotify, where the 5 popular songs that you want to listen to are the top 5 of the fucking recommended, it's like I don't even need to look.
No, it makes
all I really see is a blur of the album covers, so I know blur of the album
there
covers.
There you go. He's done it.
And you're just sort of like, okay, 3 of these, I think, are the same album because the blur of the box art. Box art.
Yeah. The box
CD
art.
case.
Yeah, you
Still
are.
old, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Man, I have tapes of things.
Oh, I wish I still had shit like that.
Oh, I've got one for sentimental reasons and then another one that's just somewhere.
Yeah.
It's half a Billy Connolly show.
Half of it too.
Yeah, because it was a 2-tape
half.
Yeah, it's the second half. Thanks, Pop.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind by the end, but I hope that was 100% him doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's really such a move.
He's like,
just pretending that he's having a lapse at that moment just to fuck with me.
Yeah.
Giving me a Billy Connolly tape.
It's like he realized he's run out of space on his tape shelf, and he's like, well, I really only care about half of that tape, so I'll hold it to the first half.
It was one of the tapes that clicks open.
It was a double like
Yeah.
that. I had a feeling
it's always pushing me to, I'm like, I think he's fucking with me.
Yeah, I think so.
Glorious old bastard.
Yeah.
We always used to pretend to be giving me a hug, but not know it. Like, oh, come here, give us a hug. And I'm like, I fucking know you. It's like, and then he's just like, no. And then Dad would be like, go hug your fucking grandfather. And I go over, and he had this cane that he'd use like only to get out of his chair. He didn't want to walk around with it because he goes, it makes him look old. And I'm like, you look like you've been melting for 10 years. Like you made of wax and you've been sitting out in the sun. But he'd have it there just to get in and out of his chair.
Oh,
so you come up for the hug and he'd just have it in a spot and go crack and just get you right across the shins with it.
Fucking hell.
And then just like, no teeth left. So he's there going, yeah, just fucking cackling at you.
Yeah, he was definitely fucking with you. Yeah, he'd have to be.
But he's also the dude who'd lock himself in the linen press by accident. So it's like...
So it could go either way, really.
It's really hard. I loved him because he was insane before he went crazy.
Oh, that's a fucking best.
Harmless lunatic. Yeah. They're my favorite group of people in the world.
Oh, that rules. All right, well, should we get into the song itself?
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking have a listen.
Oh, we playing?
That's where I chuck a little bit of it on, just in the...
We're in the video here. Just like look at the screen and we'll just nod for a second and see if we're playing it.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good, actually. I'll just make sure I've got this little bit up here. Just sort of sweet. All right. You want to relight that as well? Yeah. Might as well. Might have a little puff on myself.
To be honest, the fucking boycotting it.
That's all right, bro. Yeah,
Told you, man, talking sick. That's what always happen on the pod.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
With the vape now, it's easier.
True.
And again, I'm back in.
Yeah.
It's like, they can hear the vape. I'm like, they've heard every fucking dart I've been... If anything, if people are fans enough, they'll be fucking happy I'm off.
Yeah. They don't have to do their dart tally count anymore.
Or worse. Just like hearing the coughs building.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're definitely louder than last week.
Rasp, just slow.
Oh no, I mean like week to week.
Oh, just wait till
You're just doing a cough count. You're like, man, he's really on it.
Yeah, he's a fucking...
They're going.
He's had a big one today.
But now it's just like, that's only really going on when like, when you do that vape suck where you do it like a cigarette and you're expecting the feel of a cigarette and then it's just real dry.
It just smashes you in the back of the throat.
it just dries you out instantly.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you get, again, I can't handle your vape, champ.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll kill you.
Or that was one of my favorites as well. Just copying a new group of people that I'm hanging out with pass me the joint. It's just mixed that little bit differently for me.
Yeah.
And I hit it, and then they're like, "Oh, Snoop Dogg over here." It's like, "Oh fuck," and then they make me laugh, and then I'm coughing more. So they're fucking killing me.
Oh, there's a couple of comics that I've nearly killed with tobacco. People were like, they'll be like, "Oh, is that weed? Can I have some?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know you smoke weed." And then you give it to them, and they just nearly fucking die. I'm like, "Well, I guess you don't then."
Yeah.
And he's just like,
And they're like, "Tobacco."
"Yeah, they got tobacco in there."
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's the easy one."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's the one that doesn't feel like it's like not choking you because it's like you know, like when something's like you're choking on water, like you're not choking because it's hitting your throat. It's choking you because it's literally filling your airway. Like you've got a fucking marshmallow stuck in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Depending on the quality. Like if you go all green, that's what you're going to be copping.
That's why you're literally choking on it. Like it's You got that right. Speaking of tobacco, I might thank you, my friend, and then we'll get back into it.
I should be advertising as that. The only studio in Melbourne where you can still smoke inside.
Yeah, I mean a lot do it anyway and try and get away with it. And then they get in shit tons of trouble.
People try to do the vape still, and I'm like, you're a little too uppity about that. If I put a fucking air fresh thing in here, it's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just pumping a blueberry smell into the air. And you're like, oh, it's chemically. I'm like, what do you think's in there? A fucking full bloom?
Yeah.
And the little elf blowing it out. Neck up.
All right, let's get back into it. So that was Gene by Gene on the band's 2003 album Think Tank.
Mm-hmm.
It is the penultimate song on Think Tank. Goes for 3 minutes and 49. There's your details.
Full stats.
That's it. And
I was intrigued of when that stopped.
This is
because
gonna
I would have had no problem with it.
I could have kept going.
Oh, I'd keep
But
going.
I
loved
absolutely don't need to.
Look, if you weren't
they're the details we need.
If you're not reading it off like a phone type thing, like if you've printed it out and you have 3 pages there, I'm into it the whole way through.
Like,
I'm in on that bit.
This is going to be interesting. Here we go.
Even if it's not. Even if it is 100% just like fucking absolute nothing details. Once it's past a certain point, I'm in on the bit.
Yeah, all right.
Like you go a couple of days,
yeah.
you're like, oh, it's fun that he's put the extra ones in there. You keep going a bit, and you're like, no, that's too much. But then it's the push past that, and you're like,
when it comes back around.
and you just wait, and you're like, okay, like,
yeah,
you're
right?
just stuck.
Yeah,
they've officially trapped you.
Well, the last little detail that I want to chat with you about is this song. There's only 2 songs produced on this record by this gentleman, but this is one of them. It is produced by Norman Cook, aka Fatboy Slim.
Yeah.
Which is a fun, interesting little wrinkle.
Yeah, I like those.
Which you kind of don't really know.
That really sounded like a euphemism once I agreed like that.
Yeah, you really did.
Fun, interesting little wrinkle. I'm like,
all right, cool.
Anyway,
all right, yeah.
I feel like I jumped in to answer that too quickly.
But yeah, so, a very well-renowned dance producer popping in to produce a couple of songs on this record. It's a weird choice, but I don't hate it.
Same thing, weird... like same area of knowledge in my head of music. Where I'd hear that, you'd hear a thing, I'm like, if you tell me it's Fatboy Slim, I'll go, of course it is. Like, and I had that when looking up literally the first song on the fucking most...
On the most
which
played?
is song 2.
Yep.
So it's like, as soon as I read the 2 names together and played a bit of the song, I'm like, yeah, these all link in the same spot in the brain.
Yeah.
But I would not have had the branches between them into, like, just left to my own devices.
Yeah, as they do get a little later in their career as well, it is a lot harder to match those branches up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it a lot harder.
I do love the, because we were talking about Electric Six before, there's a similar setup with the Blur, play counts.
Yep.
To Electric Six, where there's just like one absolute fucking champion.
Yeah.
And then there's like a 2.
Yeah.
Which just fucking drops off
like crazy.
Although I did have a look at it, like, because it's the same graph, but like Blur's most popular song is literally 200 times more plays than Electric Six's most popular song.
Yeah.
And that sums them up a lot of the time.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's half the reason why Song 2 has so many plays as well is it only goes for 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people got to know it, because radio stations, if they were like, oh shit, we're running short, chuck Song 2 in there.
Right.
You can knock it out nice and quickly, then you run to the news, and then you start the hour again. So that's why it got a lot of fucking plays back in the day. So
Yeah, people.
and
There was the two songs
sports
that
as
got
well.
a run.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Whereas people don't really want to put gay bar as part of the footy.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Despite the number of, like, you go out, who's singing that fucking song?
yeah.
It is everyone.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, the footy boys love it. Just because, again, Dick Valentine's vocals, the way he does it,
Yeah.
it's that you can just throw into it, but throw, like, a bit deeper than you normally do.
Yeah.
And you're getting close enough.
Absolutely, man.
And
And
yeah.
it's so much fun to do.
Yeah.
It's so much to do his voice. So much fun to do his voice.
And in Danger High Voltage, which is the other one, like, that's got the most plays.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to throw from the impression of his voice to the impression of the Jack White
Of
voice.
the Jack White voice, yeah.
But he also, those came in, like, got a lot of popularity with the video clip.
Yes.
Because
yeah.
they did the film
They were
clip with it. They
Really,
were really
fucking
cool.
fun clips. Yeah.
Really well done. Most of, like...
I'm glad they had a good budget for those. Like, cause
Oh, the early
man,
ones with no budget are so much funnier, though.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Dance
But
Commander?
It makes those songs fucking... Oh, yeah. I have
You've
seen
seen
that video
Dance
clip.
Commander?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, it's just like... I'll throw two images here. It's like footage of Dick Valentine in a weird pink crop top, just sort of in a house. And then he's just breaking shit.
It's the breaking shit I remember the most. I don't
And then,
remember
like, the chorus, it would
crop
cut
top.
to him in, like, a dark room with a spotlight over the top, dressed as, like, a military commander. And, like, kind of marching to the, like...
That image I remember as well.
Yeah, because it's only... It just does that during the chorus, but then it's just him back in his house. But the best detail is that was just his mate's house who was out of town.
That rules. That rules.
He didn't know they were going... Like, they weren't, like, crashing there, I don't think, or anything.
They're
But
just
they're
like-
just, like, smashing up. Or it may have even been his mum's house. I'll put the answer on here real quick.
Here we go. That rules. What
But
a
either
legend.
way, I'm just like... That is so great now.
Yeah, yeah.
And whereas a number of the other clips, they just couldn't get aired. You had to go, like, rage at the right time to
yeah.
cop some of them.
yeah.
It's like, you kind of needed it to be a bit more mainstream on the telly to really let it go.
Yeah, yeah, fuck.
But fuck, it's
What
good
a-
watching Jack White's voice match up to, like, an older lady with, like, glow in the dark. Like, not even glow in the dark. Huge lights on her tits that
Yeah.
light up at the words I've
And man, their makeout sessions as well. Like, oh my
it's
god,
so intense.
it's great. It's so like they put everything into that.
Yeah.
Like that's what I respect.
Yeah.
that's
and
what I love the most.
It's a very good representation of just the whole vibe.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
exactly.
Because, like, when you strip all of that, like, the nonsense anyway, it's good music.
Yeah,
It's
Simple as
enjoyable
that.
music.
Yeah, yeah, and it's performed amazingly too. Like
Yeah.
they are really good players. You can tell.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I love that he's got the interludes in there. Like, in the albums, they've got the, interlude 1, interlude
Oh,
2.
do they? Okay.
Yeah. And it's just Dick Valentine writing shit,
Yeah.
and it's fucking mental.
Fucking sick.
Like, one of them, it's got a name now, but it's interlude 2 is, like, the way I've always remembered it. And I could almost do it off by heart. It's just him sort of talking.
Yeah.
It's not like a sample. It's nothing like that. It just goes, I'm going to give it a crack.
Do it.
He
Let's
goes,
say it.
I woke up on the floor again. And I think and I walked up the road to Monty's Grill. And, fuck, I can't do
Oh,
it.
he's lost it. Oh,
No, it's gone.
I had so much faith in you just then as well. Damn it.
It's weird. I've got this, like, a Simpsons episode
Just
where I know chunks.
Wrong time of the day.
Yeah.
For it. Just got you at the wrong
Wrong
time
point
of the day.
that joint.
Yep.
But he's, and then he goes, I said, just give me the usual, Monty. And, sporting a wry grin. And then Monty says back, fuck, no, I can't. But Monty goes back, what was that again? Well, the usual was a Utah burger with cheese fries and a Coke. Monty knew that. I'd been ordering the same meal for 4 years. And then this music and organ builds up, and he goes, and that's when I began to realize the man behind the counter was the impostor. And it, like, cuts off just before that, and then it throws into Dance Commander.
So, like, it's saying this as if we're supposed to know any context of who the imposter is or anything. It's just
fucking nonsense out of nowhere.
It sounds like an excerpt from a story that has not been written.
Absolutely.
Like-
It's got the weird vibe of that his books then lead into.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
those kinds of weird stuff. He's got one that's just Taxi to Nowhere, and it's just this like little tune that's like just in the back of a taxi, and when he gets out, he's going to be alone. And that's it.
Fucking hell.
There's Chocolate Pope. And again, it's these weird little, like, it sounds like a thing that could have been like a jingle to a candy bar.
Like
or
some
just like,
weird local candy bar.
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah,
like something small like that, but you're like, what is it?
Yeah, what a fucking weirdo. What a beautiful weirdo.
I don't know if this is apparent, but check it out. I definitely
This
am
just turned into
it.
an Electric Six podcast now.
Oh, I'm a
Which
little
I'm
worried I'm stealing the hype on.
Oh, man. Honestly, there is not a whole lot to say about this song. Like, what do you think of it? What's your
Because I was
vibe?
saying with looking at the Spotify thing, like, yeah, there was the drop off in the graph that was pretty similar, but I had to listen to some of the other ones. So they were Boys and Girls,
Yep.
and Song 2, obviously.
Yep.
Know those. Didn't know anything else from there. No, I only tried the next one, and this was my problem with the star, right? I'm very glad you picked this song, because the one that was like third on the list.
Third on the list. Let's have a look. Actually, we've mentioned their top songs a couple of times. So let's just have a quick look and see what we've got here.
You should keep an eye on that, because a couple of the numbers are pretty close, so you can see it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true. Oh, that's right. I cancelled my Spotify. Now it won't show me the top ones.
Oh, I guess I'll swoop in.
Thanks, mate. Jesus
I
Christ.
may even still have it open. I do.
Who the fuck do I think I
do.
am?
Right, so we got Song 2, Girls and Boys, Park Life, Coffee and TV, Beetle Bum.
Yeah.
So that's your top 5.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
So I put on Park Life, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And man, there is nothing. Like, this is the thing. I got a very eclectic taste, so I got little bits of things, so like grabbed onto those, but there are certain things that I just went, these are not for me. And one of them is a fucking hard English accent talking through a fucking verse.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And the like mixing's wrong, where the vocals are always so much higher than any other thing, and they're like, yeah, because it's the most important. You're like, fucking die.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. All right. Sweet. Okay. That's good. I'm glad.
how much have I just fucked myself on any fan's eyes?
I'm glad you found the line. No, but this is the other thing. But this why I'm getting other people on so we can talk shit. If there's shit to be talked, let's fucking talk it. Like,
there's certain bits where like that where I'm like, I can't stand that.
yeah.
And so I'm very glad you picked the one that you did, because I'm like, I'm right into this. 'Cause
Yeah.
it sort of hit a couple of crossover like genres and sounds that I'd heard before. Because do you know clipping?
Clipping.
As
in the term?
No, as in the band. The group.
No, I know. No, I don't know the band. No.
So I don't know the other two dudes' names, but the singer is Daveed Diggs, who.
Oh yeah,
is,
yeah. I know Daveed Diggs.
Yeah, so he's in Hamilton. He's in Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Yeah.
And this is his like gangster rap that then ended up going into like horror rap.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it's him
Fuck.
and then two dudes who are like musical engineers.
Yeah.
And all of their instruments and things are insane. Like, it's really interesting the way they make certain sounds. So they got this one where it's this like kind of sounds like porcelain, and that's part of like the music video, but it's like it's broken glass in a bowl being slowly stirred with a microphone.
Oh.
And they do all this shit live. It's really, really interesting.
Yeah,
One of them is like it's like tinging the microphone on the edge of a glass bowl with ice in it.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of these things that would be tweaked samples that these guys do.
And are using it as
So
rhythmical
it becomes
instruments
more.
live.
It's got this like technology-based like Foley artist vibe to it.
Yeah.
But it's all really interesting to listen to. One of their songs in particular that's fucking really impressive. So Daveed Diggs is there and he's rapping the lyrics of the song, and you hear the sound of the actual music coming in and out, and a car rolling by. So the song is being played as if someone is driving past and the music is coming out. So they just like drove the block, and it gives this really cool effect of like but it sounds like the street, but the music comes with the vehicle coming through, and it's so interesting. And also absolute skill on his part, because obviously when the music comes back around, he's got to be on beat still.
Yeah.
So it's like if the same song's playing and he's got to gauge that, keep going, it's like really impressive.
Jesus.
They have a song that is so good and so impressive. It starts and mostly is made up of the sound of an alarm clock. and it takes you a good couple of listens to like break through that.
Yeah.
But once you do, it's like, this is also amazing because like that's what they've done with it.
Yeah.
Like, that you can get past that and be like, fuck, this is great.
So like every track's just like very highly conceptual and
yeah, there's always a really interesting, but also if you just listen to it, David Diggs has, when he's doing all these lyrics, you can tell there's a bit of theatre to him. Like show your teeth.
Yeah.
For somebody who I can't hear lyrics very well, like it's just an auditory processing thing.
But
so
because he
usually,
enunciates
it's clear enough to come through. So a lot of the time, and I think this is what annoys me about the talking, because even then I will not catch certain words, but because their voice doesn't then sound good, it's hard for me to get because then I'm not getting anything out of the voice. It's like there's certain other things that just don't sound right to me. Like I've got to like the voice before I can get into the lyrics.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Or the music's got to be really good for me to sort of overcome that.
It's probably why a lot of people don't get into fucking music with screaming vocals in it or like hardcore or stuff like that, because just like that just does nothing for them orally, let alone musically.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
they're like, oh, but this song's about. It's like I can't hear that.
Yeah,
I can tell he's mad.
Yeah.
He's not in a great mood, but I can't give you much more than that.
It's like, why would you care about the themes if the song isn't moving you in the first place as well? Like
some of those,
I think
like
I can
visual
that.
Spectacle, like I can see them being a live show I'd go to and just sort of deal with.
Yeah.
Because it's like, there's a lot of things explode and a lot of blood's coming out of them. Fucking, or they're just doing something completely fucking strange and weird on stage. It's like, this is basically a circus you can be scared at.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it, let's go for it.
Yeah, no, very, very fucking good point.
But coming into that opening, it's got, so like, they also did the Tiny Desk, the...
Yeah.
They made mini versions of their thing. So he had a tiny little bowl of glass that he would stir with a tiny microphone.
I might watch that when I go home then.
It's so cool.
I love a good Tiny Desk.
And it's really good.
Yeah, nice.
And they've got to be in different parts because I'm pretty sure one of them is also getting sounds from the outside in the street.
Oh.
So they're like all separated and they're filmed separately because they've got to be in different parts of
that's
it.
weird.
We'll watch it. We'll watch that in the edit as well.
Hell yeah.
We got two things now.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, it's sort of got a mixture of that and like secret sound on the fucking radio.
Yeah,
because I end up doing that, and it's just like, you can hear sort of what they're doing, but because there's that little bit of blend between the two, you hear like, I'm like, I reckon that's like a half gate, not a full gate.
Yeah,
coming through. That's been like you're pushing down, not sideways. Do I win the 20,000 or what?
But yeah, the intro to this actually, I mean, I haven't heard clipping yet, but pretty fucking good description. I see exactly where you're putting those two things together. Yeah. I really love it.
It's an interesting soundscape,
really
but it's
fun
like,
little intro.
I think because I've been into clipping and stuff before there, I'm like, okay, you can hear the actual music in it without it just being noises, and unless like, before you listen to it a couple of times.
Yeah. It's a really nice way to start, I think, to start the song. I think it's quite beautiful.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it went for longer. Wish it was at a little longer way to do it.
When I pulled up the lyrics for it that I was going through, it's like, oh man, there's nothing there. Like,
it's a bit like
there's two chorus and an outro.
Yeah. And speaking of Fatboy Slim, he is mentioned in those lyrics there. Fat Boy and the barn is pumping. There we go. So it's like, if you
seems
didn't
a
know,
bit fourth wall breaking, don't you reckon?
A little bit. It was recorded in a barn in Morocco. So it's like, and the
I guess, I don't know why I had a problem for that for no reason.
But then you're speaking of the intro, the outro, it's got that kind of squeak noise that they use, like I've obviously sampled. Yeah, but that's apparently from, they were going past and there was a moving truck and there were kids jumping in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And they just filmed the squeak of the suspension going up and down. And then they sampled that, used that rhythmically. So
at the end of one of Clipping's albums, like the final track is called Piano Burning. And it's a piano burning. And
I had a feeling.
And
weirdly enough,
you're sitting there and you're like, again, this is with the notes, You're sitting there for a bit and you're like, I think this is just the sound of them lighting a piano on fire. And you check the time, you're like, 12 minutes. All right, I guess I'm in.
Yeah.
And then you're just listening to 12 minutes of a piano burning. But after you've listened to the rest of the album, you get to there and you are you're listening.
Yeah, because you're like, something's...
Because you hear the crackle of the fire, you hear sort of bits and pieces falling, and then you start hearing individual strings breaking.
Yeah, okay.
And you're just like, no, I'm going to let it roll. Like,
yeah, all right, yeah.
It's not like you go, I'm adding it to the playlist.
Or not letting it go like out of expectation that something else is going to happen. It's literally what it is.
Yeah,
literally
you sort of have this moment if you're like, I reckon these guys, like, you know, you're looking at, you know who's made the album.
Yeah.
You're like, if this is how long it's gone and there's just a piano burning, I reckon it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm going to see how that turns out.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something about draws you in because I've definitely listened to that whole thing.
Yeah. but as you said, not a playlist.
No. You're not putting that on the gym. And actually, maybe one of those. I reckon you could listen to that go sleep. But the problem is, occasionally it's going to be the twang.
Yeah.
It's not a massive twang, but you'll hear it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's gonna. Yeah, that's gonna bring you out of your REM.
But it's a weird, beautiful thing to listen to because you picture it very vividly.
Yeah,
as you're hearing each of the bit, you're like, that was that happening.
Yeah, that kind of rules.
Mm.
I haven't listened to a fucking note yet, and they're almost like getting up to be one of my favorite bands. This sounds sick. Yeah. So excited.
Has this one like been used in anything? Because I put down, it's like it sounds like it's been used in like a happy trip scene.
Yeah, it definitely has that vibe too.
Yeah, because it's definitely more upbeat than I was expecting.
Yeah. It's
Like
definitely not a.
It's a happy song.
Yeah,
It is.
It's
It's not joyous. It's just a happy song.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it is. Yeah. Like there's kind of I guess that's what I mean. You literally took more notes than I did.
Yeah.
Because I'm just
Because you know the music.
and I've listened to this song a million times.
Yeah,
Like,
I had to I didn't know the name of the top
I
song.
truly
but knew the song.
appreciate you doing that. And I honestly I usually do look up if songs have been in any films or anything like that.
Mm.
But now you say that,
Well, the next one I answered my own question, so I can explain that one.
don't think it is though. So what was your next point while I look this up?
Well, because I looked up the other songs and just found out, but while I was
Mhm.
just walking around and putting a note down or two, I just said, does he always sound like he's drunk? Because that song sounded like he's standing at like 60 degrees, just fucking hard across at a fucking lean.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to keep himself up, just full pool noodling from the waist down.
Yeah, to be honest, like smoking that joint that we did, that they were smoking a lot of weed at this point as well. Well, at least Damon definitely was smoking a lot of weed. This is just post heroin times for Damon. So
again, this is like me with the vape. It's like it's better than smoking.
yeah,
It's like if he's just getting baked as hell now,
yeah,
you take it.
yeah.
You say, well done. Don't fucking beat a man down just because you're doing better.
Exactly. Amen. Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Truly. But being in Morocco as well, it's hard to tell exactly when Damon stopped doing heroin. But
Hey, if it was less noticeable, it means it had to be less.
yeah, there we go. So, I mean,
You can look at somebody and you go, you're doing less heroin.
yeah.
You're still doing some,
But it's like,
but your cheeks are fuller.
also if it's noticeable, it's like fucking doing better, as you
Yeah.
said, doing better, always doing better.
Absolutely. And better's all you can do.
Yeah, exactly. I do like some of the lyrics in this though, even though there's not really anything to it. I do like the delete myself section. I guess it's more because it goes how the melody works as well.
Mm. Like lyrically on their own, it's like, a moment, like, was that a note that somebody left in terms of the script for the song?
Yeah. I
deleted it myself. There was meant to be something else there.
Yeah.
And then he took it out.
I do feel like this was like almost. I don't feel like the lyrics are lazy, but yeah, they're definitely talking about something that I have no idea the context for.
Well, I looked that up. Apparently, it's got something to do, or like, it's like a transitional period in his life. That was like the album being that, and then I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I glanced at it once,
Yeah.
and I'm dyslexic. So.
yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, the guitarist Graham isn't on this album either, except for the last track. So,
Right.
because he had to get out because he was he just gotten sober off the piss. So there was some weird because Damon and Graham, they were like childhood mates growing up, all that kind of stuff. Then they got famous together, and then a rift kind of started happening. So,
The dream.
Yeah, right. I
mean, I've got friends that I just stopped seeing for just like no reason. Why not have a big feud and millions of dollars?
Yeah, right. Yeah. and have everybody talk about you when you've never met them in your life. My favorite. Sounds awesome.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'll tell you. What do you want to know?
Yeah, yeah, right. Well, have you got anything else?
Just for the attention.
Yeah. Have you got anything else in your notes there? Otherwise, we can wrap this up, my friend.
Well,
it's been a fun
it's like
talk.
you do start moving to it. You know what I mean? It's got all those weird sounds, but like it doesn't take that long to grow on you.
Yeah.
Because I was just walking around. I'm like, I'll just listen to it a couple of times, and just like you're sitting there, and you just sort of start bouncing a little.
Truly,
There's
do.
something about you. Just like
I almost think that's half the reason why there's that they almost built it around those kids jumping in the back of that truck.
Yeah.
So like they were having fun, they were bouncing around that, and it does have like that even that rhythmic little bit at the end. It does have this kind of like fun bounce to it.
Well, that's like
and
with
I feel
the
like the whole
trip scene.
song
It's like
does.
it's the pleasant one where someone's just got the little skip in their step.
Yeah, they're just coming
but
up,
still
kind
swaying
of
a little
thing.
bit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. The sun's out. They're just coming up. Feeling good, you know.
The way I described it to myself was like, if I don't take my ADHD meds, but I'm feeling good and having a really good day, that's the inside of my head.
Yeah.
That's what that feels like. It's just, ooh, squeak.
Yeah. Yeah. You like.
There's a hum sort of going there.
Yeah, you
It's
left
like,
the house.
I think someone was talking.
Yeah, you left the house like 5 minutes earlier and you didn't even realize you did. You're like,
I got sick. I'm saving
cruising.
time.
I'm fucking cruising here.
Yeah.
Yep. That is the true vibe of this song.
That's
I think.
just that's the vibe in your head.
Yep,
Just
exactly.
kicking around and not listening to anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, the last thing we do on the episode is we spin the wheel.
Oh yeah.
And we decide what track we're going to do next.
Oh, I see.
So, Webby, would you like to do the honors and hit spin right there?
Boom.
Here we go. You can hear it spinning, digitally spinning. And the next song we're doing is Miss America.
Boom.
There we go. Proof.
That's going to get blown out.
So, yeah. So, Miss America. Well, that'll be an interesting one because we're finally going a little earlier into their career now. So
I'm a little disappointed to find out you didn't pick that song on purpose.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that to you, my friend. I wouldn't do that to you. See, and
No. As in for my song, I'm like, he's thought out. He's picked a song just for Webby.
No, it's we
did it with gambling, and I respect it.
We are at the mercy of the wheel, my friend. So it's like because that's why it's got to be by the wheel as well. Because otherwise, people want to be like, "Hey, want to come on and do this song?" And it's like, "Cool, I'll pencil you in for I don't know when." Just I'll hit you up when I'm ready.
Or everyone's asked for that song.
Exactly. So it's the mercy of the wheel. You don't get to pick. Neither do I. So
I do.
Yeah.
Because I just span the wheel.
So you're at the mercy of Webby.
computers.
Well, Webby, thank you so much for coming on, brother.
Oh, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks that we just
It's good fun to take it over with the things I want to listen to.
Exactly. Oh, man. That's half the reason, because I want people to get to know you as well as get to know Blur. So.
Oh, man. We didn't even go the chaos of what my fucking playlist is.
Well,
I'll show you later so you can see if you want it on another episode.
Yeah, all right. We'll have a look. Well, let's actually have a look. Yeah. All right, man. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll catch you on the next one. Sweet.
Hey, man, we ain't done mine yet.
All right. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Still got to do yours now. All right. I forgot that.
No, we're not going to keep rolling into it. Basically, I'm just getting in there because I forgot about this. We are mostly because I stopped advertising on the podcast. We're still on the hunt for the old episodes of Who Dares Wins.
Oh yes.
So there's 5 or 6 episodes that are on YouTube, but they're sort of like cut up in different orders, but they're all from the same episodes. And my mate Mib was putting up $50 an episode.
Yes, I remember this quest.
And so it was like $5,000
this.
worth because there was like 100 episodes or something that he didn't have. It's like anyone you can find that he doesn't have is $50.
That's
we even offered
good
this
deal.
like he tried to chase up Mike Whitney's like agents to be like, hey, if he can get it for us, we'll give him the $5,000.
Yeah. Oh fucking hell.
But
that's
it's like,
sick. So it's like
didn't work. They're just like, no,
Yeah.
go away.
Man,
I think he also put in there, can he come on my podcast? And I'm like, why? You could have made those. Don't lump those together.
Yeah. You do the first, then you do the other.
No, I just wouldn't have done the other. He just fucking did it.
But man, if he could get his hands on it, as if he wouldn't, that's an easy $5,000.
Why not?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he?
I'm sure he's I've seen him on some random podcasts. I'm pretty sure he's not getting paid that much for those.
Yeah, exactly right.
I don't even want him on the pod because I'm like, mostly because I'm like, I know you're a cricketer. But I don't know, fucking. I'm just gonna be talking who dares wins, man.
Yeah. But I mean,
And just mostly telling you, I'm like, man, I would have done that like that. I don't know what the fuck that was talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. Well, I mean,
It's a pole, man, and you're
Yeah.
attached to it. Keep your legs moving.
yeah. The Who Dares Wins episodes are the priority, no fucking question. Absolutely no question whatsoever.
Yeah. Because then we do a different podcast where we go through them all like a fucking archive.
Exactly.
It'll be our fucking
And that's
British
for you.
Museum.
You don't need Whitney after that.
No.
Because you have him. You have him in his purest form.
Yes.
On the screen.
I have him on canvas.
Yeah.
I've got him in oils forever. One day, in 327, they'll have this frozen thing of the fucking Mona Lisa and Mike Whitney with his nunchuckers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, give us a like on Facebook. Fuck, man. I'm cutting that out. Because I don't ask often enough. So yeah, subscribe to the YouTube and just give us a like across your podcast apps. Give us a like on there because that actually lets other people see it instead of me just saying directly to people's faces they should listen to and watched it.
I mean, you've probably heard a million podcasters say that before, and they are saying it because they are not lying.
Yeah,
it is true.
That is actually helpful.
It is true. It's actually very helpful.
Like mine, like Paul's.
When it's out.
Where can people find it?
You'll be able to find it on all the podcast platforms.
No. I'm talking like socials. Where can they follow you or something? Just to keep an eye out for the show.
It's not sure yet. We have not started.
Actually, it's
locking
a
down
state
the socials.
secret.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bleep there so that all makes sense.
Everyone signed NDAs, so this podcast is literally just for me.
But yeah, follow me at TechieWebby for just my actual socials where you see my little skits, little jokes and things, and anything show related. I tend to put a nice little reel up on there every now and again.
Yeah, fucking I never promote myself. Fucking follow me at Squiter Mcwhirter on Instagram. That's when you'll know when the episodes actually start coming out.
Follow him
That's
there
when
now.
you'll
You know exactly when everything's going on. And I'll be tagging you and shit anyway, so people will be able to find it whether we want it or not.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother.
But yeah. Thanks very much for having you.
No, yeah.
We've
We've
thanked each other now.
Thanks for the whole thing.
Thanks for watching. Cheers.